Good afternoon, gentlemen. What's going on? Hope you guys are nursing your weekend league hangover just fine and dandy. We're going to have our weekly Team of the Week investing video today. This video usually comes out on Saturday, Sunday, but, I had some shit going on this weekend, so it's coming out now. Yeah, so let's jump into it. I do like some of the stuff in this Team of the Week. It is pretty nice. I hope you guys are enjoying this market crash. I am absolutely screwed out of a bunch of cards here. I bought this Maradona at 215, which isn't the best, isn't the worst. I've seen him lower, I've seen him higher. Hopefully he's going to hit 2.3, 2.35 this Thursday. Also got a couple other icons that we're trying to get rid of, trying to get out of. I bought this Allen at 280, which is really nice. I'm trying to make some profit on him. He's going to be a little bit more of a long-term hold. I think I might just hold him, put him in my team, play with him. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to get out of those Bellarabis. We'll see what Thursday brings. I'm trying to be liquid by Thursday night. That is kind of my plan. I don't want to be into too much. I'll keep the team just so I have a team to play with, but that's what's going on with the squad right now. So let's jump into the Team of the Week, see what we're looking at. I haven't really taken too deep a look into this Team of the Week. So hopefully it's I know the headliners, I know all the big guys and things like that. This Team of the Week coming up looks disgusting with Messi in it. Looks like it's going to shape up to be a very, very good team. These cards are beautiful, by the way. The hero design that they have this year is absolutely awesome. Looks so sick. Anyways, I'm not really looking at anybody on like this Ciano guy. He's from the Calcio B. He's an Italian striker. I mean, maybe, but no, I don't think so. Not really something you want to look at. João Pedro looks okay. He's a discard. Obviously pick him up, discard. Abraham, I like Tammy. Tammy looks really good. I would be looking to pick him up around, I think it's around 12K, 11K, something like that. That's something like what I would really like you guys to be looking at picking him up at. He looks very, very good there. I'm just pulling up some notes here, gentlemen. Yeah, I do like Tammy. At discard, he's 11, 12, 10, 9 better, but yeah, discard's really good for Tammy. He's English in the Premier League striker. You can't really go wrong with that. NLC's a usable card, which is kind of nice for links and potential rise, which is really good. Lodero, I don't mind you guys picking up one of him. Just kind of let him sit in the club. There's always a point in the year when MLS informs become usable and not in demand, but like in demand. Does that make any sense to you guys? You kind of want to like EA puts out a requirement for them to be, required in an SBC. So I like that. I like that. This Orelna, you guys are gonna butcher me there. He's from Chile. He's in La Liga, 82 right mid, kind of one of those posterior positions, which kind of does let him have a little bit more of a desirability as far as SBC. So that I do like him as a discard investment. Fabra, I'm not really looking too much into. Smalling's a good one. You can pick him up at discard, no risk there. Benitez, I don't mind Benitez, but I would probably I don't know, like. It'll be interesting to see because like he's discard right now for I'm pretty sure. Well, I would want you to pick him up at discard. If you can get him under 11, under 12, I do like it going forward. Also with the League One Player of the Month coming out very, very shortly, I do kind of like that because there is potential for him to rise going out of packs if we get Ben Yedder. I don't know if we're supposed to get Ben Yedder tomorrow. If we're supposed to get Ben Yedder on Friday. I think it's on Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure, but I do know it's coming this week. As well as who's the other one? Or someone else is supposed to be coming out this week, which is I'm very scared about because I think it's going to absolutely destroy the market. Depending, it's SBC Vinicius. If Vinicius ends up coming on tomorrow, which I think is what the rumor is that they're on about, the market's going to be a very interesting place to reside. So I'm hoping that they make him at least 200K because if they make him 200K, it'll keep the market kind of stable and we might get a little bit more of a rise. I'm also really hoping that they make it 300 so that more people will buy the lower tier cards and not sell off because like I'm hearing people talking about selling off Neymar to go and do this Vinicius SBC, which I don't completely understand. But anyways, that's not. I do like Summer. Summer is one I would love you guys to pick up at discard. He's an 86 rated Bundesliga keeper. You can get him pretty cheap. I wouldn't mind stacking one of him, putting him in the club. We'll come back to Walker. We'll come back to the Ligt. I really like Grimaldo. Grimaldo's a very, a very usable card. It looks like you can pick him up at 19, but I really would like you guys to try and get him at 17, preferably 15. Anywhere in there, I do like, especially going out of packs. He's been heavily supplied this week, so you probably will be able to get a pretty reasonable deal on him. I'd like to see you guys get him at 15. That would be really, really good. Parejo is another one, or not Parejo. I always mix Parejo and Luis Alberto up. Luis Alberto is a guy that I would like you guys to look at. He's very, very, very good. He's an 86 rated. I'd like to see you guys get him under 17, preferably under 17 would be really good. 16.5 maybe would be really good. So try and get something along those lines for Luis Alberto. He's Spanish. He's in the Serie A. He's very good for links and SBCs. Munian is a discard, no risk. Pick him up. 84 rated. You pick him up at discards. Really, really good. I like that. Spanish La Liga. Very, very good. Kostic, I do not mind as well. He's a left mid in form, 84 rated from the Bundesliga. So coming up in the Bundesliga Player of the Month, coming around the corner, you pick one up. Try and pick him up. I'd like to see you guys get him at, at discard. Maybe, you'd pay a little extra at 11, 12 for him. But that's what I would be looking at for him, just to kind of keep your cost down. And look at those rise potential. Thorgan Hazard is an interesting one. I don't know why he's so low. He's a very usable card, and I thought he was going to be in a lot more people's teams, to be honest with you. I thought, Bundesliga Dortmund, he's got the Belgium hype. He's got, links to the Premier League with KDB and the center backs of Vertonghen and those kind of guys. So, I thought he was going to be a very in-demand card, but it looks like he's barely cracking the 15K mark. I mean, it can't hurt to pick, if you guys can pick one of him up at discard, maybe under 12 would be a really good price point for him. Ziyech, I don't know what I think about him. I'm still kind of I can't even get to him. I don't know what I'm thinking about him. He is in the Eredivisie, and it's kind of interesting for me to I don't want to recommend him to you guys because I don't know what the demand is. I mean, he is a usable card. He does have a 2-star weak foot though, so I would maybe kind of think about sticking clear of him. So I mean, if you can pick him up at discard, but I don't think you're going to pick him up at discard. If you get him under 15, under 17, something like that, it's probably pretty safe because he's in his 86 rated from the Eredivisie. He is a popular card based on his team of the year last year. I knew his team of the year last year was pretty popular. He's cheap and a lot of people used him. This Werner, I thought Werner was going to be a lot higher, but I mean, this is the market crash that we're in. He was 300 a while ago. It looks like he's hovering around that 170, 180 mark, something like that. So if you guys can't get him on a big undercut in this panic at 150, 140, I don't mind it. He will go up with the rewards this weekend league, and people are really selling off their squads. They think that I don't know what these people are thinking, but the squads are getting sold off left, right, and center. So I mean, keep an eye on it. If you guys can get an undercut, take it. But I don't know. Be a little bit weary of this card. I think that he might start dropping a little bit more than you would be desired to. Lukaku. I was really interested in this Lukaku card for a while there. He looks like a 86 rated with the Belgium links in the Serie A is not the worst combination. How much rise are you going to get out of him? Because there are still people that put this guy in their squad. So I don't know what, if you guys can get him, I want to say if you can get him under 25 it would be a go for me. I don't know if he's going to get there. He might already be there. I haven't really studied this card too much just because I looked at him, saw his supply, and then kind of sheared away. So maybe, even if you get him closer to 20, that would be beneficial. There's some coin transferring going on there. You guys see that stuff. So yeah, give him a look for sure. This De Ligt I do like. I think that he's going to go up, especially just based on the use of his his gold card in foot. His gold card was really, really used in the starting. So for him to get an inform up with the Dutch, I think Dutch hype has more hype than the English hype this year. Just based on I don't know what it is about Dutch hype, but maybe it's Ajax, maybe it's their performance in the Champions League last year, how far they made it, all of the above. What with Van Dijk being on the cover too, the Dutch hype is pretty high. So yeah, I mean, if you guys can think about getting this De Ligt under 30, I like it. I don't mind that. I don't mind under 30. I would, if you can get them lower, try 25. Be picky in this market. This market is very difficult to navigate. I showed you guys my my transfer list there, and it's really starting to irk me the wrong way. But anyways, so we'll move on to Kyle Walker here. I don't know. I mean, this is the most desirable right back in the Premier League. It's probably the most desirable right back in the game right now until we get some more of the icon swaps. I know a lot of people are taking the Zanetti and the icon swaps, so I'll have to kind of keep an eye on this. I don't think it's going to be investable just based on the rise potential. I mean, at 300K, you're looking at 15K tax. That's you know, that's a big rise for a Thursday. So even if you get them at like 250, you're still looking at a big rise. And I think you can put 300K into more desirable cards, more usable cards, like, you know, a Grimaldo, a Hazard, maybe even a Werner at that rate. But I mean, Werner's still really high. But you know what I'm talking about. Maybe a couple Tammys, things like that. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at here. These new Road to the Final cards, I'll touch on them briefly. They look crazy. They look insane. I really like to try them, but I want to wait for the prices to settle a little bit better. Also, if you guys are thinking about investing in these cards, look at the new batch that comes out on Friday. They're going to be very rare. What with the amount that these ones were packed in a 7-day period, think about how many would get packed in a 3-day period. So just be cautious of that. If you guys do pack one, I would tell you to wait on it. If you guys are trying to invest in them and make some money, I would say get them early, probably the second or third hour after the lightning rounds that come out on Friday, and then again on Saturday if there are the lightning rounds. So think about that when you guys are looking at the market on Saturday. Expect the market to go low on Saturday just with these packs coming into the market. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the video today. This is our Team of the Week investing. If you guys do have any comments, questions, leave them down in the comments down below. Subscribe if you guys are new, and tick the bell if you guys want to get notified when my videos go live. But for now, peace. See you guys.